Hi, hello, and welcome. Thank you for joining. My name is Aime, and this is a Flinchgenuity workout. Today, we're going to do body weight flow. So I am going to give a workout that I'm going to literally flow into in real time. So I'm going to do 4 rounds for four rounds, 4 minutes each. There'll be a 1-minute break in between the rounds. Every 30 seconds, I'm going to have a timer go off every 30 seconds. So I'm going to change or add on to what we're already doing at that time. So within those 4 minutes, we'll have technically like 8 little rounds inside of it. So as I said, body weight. So this is just yourself and a mat. I don't think that there's anything else that I really needed to tell you. Because I call it flow, to me, it is about the movement. If you have ways to enhance or do more with the form, feel free to do so. I'm also just a firm believer in like moving your body and becoming familiar and aware of yourself and how to even make those connections. And I think that we need to start from somewhere first and build up from that. So yeah, 30-second rounds, 8 times, which is 4 minutes. 1-minute break after that. We'll do it 4 times. So I'm gonna, let me put my stuff on do not disturb because I don't. Okay, so turn my handy dandy timer on. All right, so first move that we're gonna have, we're staying at the top, pointing our toes, okay? 3, 2, let's go. So here I would just tell you to keep your core in tight, try to stand up tall, and simply pointing the toes, extending out. Try to keep your head up. We have 10 seconds. There's a change coming. Now our change is going to be, we're going to lift those legs up from the floor. So right now we're pointing down. 4, 3, 2, bring it up. When you bring it up, try to straighten out the leg as much as you can. And I have hands on hips because it just gives them something to do, gives them somewhere to go. Use your breath. So coming up, we're going to stay on one side. Let's go. So try to keep your hips forward. Try to keep your gaze forward. When this starts to get tired, when you start to get tired here, the thing that I always remind myself is this is single side. So I have another side that's coming up and I just need to battle it through and to get to that other side. 5 seconds. Come on, that change is coming. I'm burning with you. 3, 2, switch it over. Let's go. I usually just try to focus on my exhale. Oh my God, this is burning. Come on, come on, come on. Get through it, get through it, get through it. I'm right there with you. Becomes a head game at a certain point. All right, so we're going to flush this out. We're going into squats. Bring it down, elbows down, come up. So when you come up, push your hips forward, stand up tall each time. I always like to bring my elbows down because it's just my way of knowing that I brought my hips low. So we're going to keep the squat. We're going to add a kick back at the top. Kick back, switch sides. Almost there, team. Change is coming. Here, we're going to just stay on one side. Find your balance. Pulse it up. So try to keep the leg as straight as you can. The one that's on the ground, that picks up your imperfections. We only have one more round and then we have a break coming up. Come on. Three, two, switch our side. Try to keep your hip square. Try to keep your gaze forward. So you want a long spine, ideally. Try to keep your leg as straight as you can. The one that's on the floor picks up those imperfections. Your imbalance is perfect, as that's how we work our core. Almost there, guys. 3 more seconds to go. All right, bring it down. Woo! Awesome. Man, woo, just shaking it out a little bit. So we're in our break right now. We'll have 45 seconds before we'll go again, but I think you get the gist of it, how it's working. You know, we just kind of start in one area and then we just kind of keep adding on from there. Halfway. Try to use that breath in through nose, out through mouth, just to kind of bring the heart rate down. We have about 15 more seconds before we're going to go again. So I want to do feet wide, like if you are using a mat, heels are on, toes are off. Try to keep your hips facing forward, squeeze your butt. Hands are up, 3, 2, 1, we're going. So we're punching forward right now. So try to find something in front of you. Keep that gaze up. Don't let, what am I trying to say? Don't let the hips turn. Don't let the shoulders turn. Because next we're going to make a twist, but I want you to make sure that twist is just from rib cage up. Keep the hips right where they are. Rotate. So meaning you're just not making a full rotation. Feet are planted. You're twisting hips, punching across. All right, we're going to make a change. Our change is going to be punch up to the sky. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Try to keep the core tight. Try to make sure nothing else moves, just those arms. So in 10 seconds, I want you to bring your feet together. Feet together, both arms up, bring them down and up. So what I want you to focus on is making sure those hands stop right beside the hip. It is all about the control. So from here, we're going to make a hinge. And we're going to stay on one side. And we're going to add a knee tuck. It'll make sense in 5 seconds. In 3, 2, okay, this is your hinge. Extend one leg, tuck it in. Almost there, team. Halfway through. Change is coming. Three, 2, switch our side. Let's go. So our next one, we're going to come upright. Okay. We're going to stand upright. When you come up, you're going to stay on your opposite side, high knee. So arms straight up, arms beside ears, biceps beside ears. Lift up that left knee as high as you can each time. We have one more round here, then we have a bigger break coming up. Switch our side, let's go. How straight can you keep those arms? How high can you lift the knee? Three, two, shake it out. Deep breath. Whew. In through the nose, out through the mouth. So next round, I think we'll just kind of take out the lower body, or at least that's my plan. That's my intention. We will stay focused on upper body. We're going to do standing upper body, body weight. So be ready, be prepared. The key is the movements are going to be small. They're going to be tight. They're not large. So if you think my hand is like this, and when you move your arm, you want your arm to move within that space, but never touching my hands. Okay. So like 6 inches. And just think you never touch my hands. Okay. So we start with hips tucked. All right. Roll your shoulders back. Your arms are up front. Now pulse it here. So remember what I said. We're working in that little tiny space. You can lift up. Always focus on the lift because gravity works and it's going to bring you down anyways. So focus on the up. Try to keep it within that space. So we're going to keep the elbows where they are, but we will bend them. We'll have 90 degrees in the arms in 5 seconds. Continuing with that movement. Slow, little tiny pulses. We're 90 degrees. Let's go. Try to keep the elbows in tight. So are you pulling your shoulder blades back down away from your ears? Nothing else should be moving. Focus on the up, up, up. 5 seconds. A change is coming. 3, 2, 1. Extend the arms. Lift. So try to stabilize. I say that your core is from your collarbone down to your toes. So it is all about keeping your body still, your body isolated, your body engaged. So our change will be bringing those palms over top of the elbows. Pulse up here. Keep breathing. Our next movement, we're going to bring those biceps right beside ears again. And I want you to turn your palms so they face you. In 5 seconds, we have that change coming up. Reach up, palms face each other, kick back. In through the nose, out through the mouth, team. We've got this. Everything stays still. That's the key. So in 10 seconds, we're going to make a change. The change I want is you're going to bend the elbow. Hands are going to go behind you. Lift, lift. Try to stand tall. Try to keep those shoulder blades down and away from ears. Try to keep your chest proud. Focus again on the lift. Pinkies lift. Up, up. All right, team. We're going to hinge and throw straight arms back behind us. Lift up, up, up. In about 10 seconds, we're going to bend the elbow, okay, and then lift at the elbow with palms underneath with palms underneath. 3, 2, bend, lift, lift. Almost there, team. Three, two, shake it out. Deep breath. Okay, so we're going down to the floor, but we're going to do that with control. So cross at the legs, cross at the arms. When you bring yourself down, try not to smack on the floor, and then just kind of give a little wiggle. Be happy that we have 40 more seconds before it's time to start. But the best part about this is our last round. And I saved core for the end. Not that we weren't doing core already, but you also have another moment right now. Are you sitting up straight? You could do more core right here. Just a little helpful hint. Cha-cha-cha. All right, so the way that we're gonna set up is we're gonna have hands behind us, okay? We're gonna use those hands to roll back and come back up, all right? Roll back, come back up. So when you roll back, don't let your head go all the way down. I'm tapping like the tops of my shoulder blades and I'm coming right back up. And again, I have these hands here. They can help you. They're there to guide with you. I like here too, heels down, toes up. I just drive my energy into those heels and help stabilize me there. 3, 2, back is down, slide the feet, elbows are down, press the hips up, up. So you're using those elbows, press them into the floor. When we go to switch our exercises, we're going to bring both feet in together. 3, 2, both feet going together. Right leg comes up. Keep pressing the elbows into the floor. Lift the hips. So we've gone single side here, team. Press into the floor. Press, press. Know that a change is coming. 3, 2, switch sides. Use that press of the elbows. It'll help you get up a little bit higher. So we're going to go into an active recovery next. We'll tuck in our knees in 3, 2, tuck in, grab the back of thighs, rock all the way up, rock back. Almost there, team. You're going to come up to the top, go down on your elbows, kick the legs. We're only here for 30 seconds. I know it's tough, but we've got this. Keep fighting it. We only have 1 more minute to go after this. I want you to roll over onto one side, lift that leg up. Try to keep that leg as high as you can. Focus on the obliques too. Try to lift up from that floor. So the way that we're going to do the other side, just roll straight over to the other side. That's going to be the easiest way to do it. 10 seconds. In 5 seconds, we're going to make that change. Make sure your hips stay forward. Roll over to the other side. Lift up. Those little tiny pulses. Remember, think about my hands. Lift up. Don't worry about down. Gravity's already got you there. Try to use that space, but don't touch. Keep coming, team. Three, two, bring it back. Woo! That was it. Man, we did it. We made it. That was really fun. Like I said, I've never done a class like that before. I mean, if you've taken my Pilates classes, then yes, I do, clearly, but not a class like this. So that was kind of fun. I genuinely had nothing planned out. I just kind of pulled it together as we were in this. So I hope you are as sweaty as I am and your heart rate's up and you're ready to take on your day. Thank you as always for joining. You could be anywhere, but you're here with me and I appreciate it. And just thank you so much for your time. I hope you have a great and wonderful rest of your day. Take care.